On November 16th, we commemorate one of the great tragedies in Canadian history, the execution of Louis Riel, who was accused of high treason for his role in the 1885 resistance to Canadian encroachment on Métis lands. Riel stood bravely against attacks on Métis rights and our way of life. He was a leader, hero, visionary, who made profound sacrifices for our nation. Riel dreamed of self-determination for Métis people, and thanks to generations of hard work, his dream is that much closer.
When I think about Louis Riel and the sacrifices that he made to fight for what was right, it keeps me focused on a principle that I think anyone who is in leadership roles needs to remember. And that is that we should not bargain away the rights of other people. Louis Riel stood for social justice, for equity, and it strikes me that we are raising the flag here in front of the House of Commons, the very House of Commons that Louis Riel was not able to take his seat in. I can only imagine how disappointing it was for him, how frustrating it was for his community, who voted him in so that he could do good things and he could fight for the rights of Métis people.
Riel was elected 3 times to the House of Commons and was not allowed to take his seat. However, he did manage to get into the building behind us and sign the registry indicating that he was there. So just imagine the adventure and the danger and the climate at that time. Clearly, when Riel was executed in 1885, Canada thought they were ridding themselves of a problem. So it's incredible that we are here today at the House of Commons to commemorate his passing.
Because the work is unfinished. We're really close on a number of items that I think are near and dear to your hearts. And over the last few years, thanks to groundbreaking court cases, but also the goodwill of the government, there's been a lot of stuff happening, and it's really good, it's really positive, and the future is really bright for the Métis people. I saw it this summer in Batoche, and it's going to continue, and I'm really happy to see everyone here today.
Today at the local level, many Métis National Ontario communities will raise flags, they'll have feasts, they'll have kite ceremonies and fire ceremonies, and they will recognize Louis Riel. And there will be a big recognition as well at Queen's Park later today by the MNO to mark a long-standing tradition. We obviously encourage with all of you Canadians to learn the true history of our people, of Riel, and our commitment to walk together for the benefit of all peoples.
As I was walking here today, I was thinking, what would Louis Riel think today? What is he thinking looking down on us today as we gather on Parliament Hill to raise the Métis flag? And I think he would probably have a number of mixed emotions. One of those emotions would maybe be frustration. Frustrated that we as Métis people are still in a position of needing to negotiate our rights, negotiate and demand that our inherent rights be recognized and implemented. I can't help but think that Louis Riel would probably be very frustrated that we're still in that position today. But I also think that he would be extremely proud and want us to celebrate a lot of the successes that we as Métis people have accomplished. I think that he would be proud that we continue to organize and in his honor and to carry out his legacy. I also think that Louis Riel would be proud to see young people so involved in the Métis Nation today. With all of those mixed emotions, a little bit of frustration, a lot of pride, a lot of celebration, we stand here today to commemorate Louis Riel, to bring all of those emotions with us as we continue to do this work together. And I hope that all of you will remember Louis Riel, think about those mixed emotions as you do the work that you all do, and think about the future of the Métis Nation as Louis Riel would have wanted it. So thank you all for being here today, and we'll see you again here next year.